This was the last day that I was going to be riding on this trip. Mike originally was going home this morning. He even had his side-by-side loaded up on the trailer and everything last night, ready to go. But this morning he got up, he decided he needed to go for another ride. So we're headed up to Combs. There's a cafe there, and we've ate lunch there a couple times, but we never had breakfast. So we thought we'll ride up there and have breakfast. But it was pretty cool that morning. It got down below freezing overnight. Some of the water was starting to ice over a little bit, the water holes, but not too bad. It warmed up. We're trying not to get too dirty, so we didn't splash through the stuff too hard. Didn't really want to go into Combs just covered in mud.
There's a little bit of ice forming on this. Breaking ice.
Yeah, me and Mike are planning on doing a trip down to Disney, Oklahoma. We have a friend of ours that retired down there. Him and his wife Tom and his wife Janice, and they've invited us down there before, but we just never have made it down there. They live on the Grand Lake down there, so it's a short drive from where they live to Disney to ride. So we've never had our side-by-sides down there, so sometime soon we're going to try to arrange a time we can go down there when they're not busy doing anything. Gives us a place to spend the night, so save a little money, and we'll take them riding with us.
Yeah, I guess, but they must have had a tree fall down on.
Yeah, this is the trail here that would heads over off the Blue Loop over to Camp Carp, and there was a lot of trees and limbs and stuff down on it. I don't know what happened in that area, but that was really the only area that we went that was like that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, you get to Camp Carp, and it's a straight shot over to the county road that'll take us up to Combs. That's why we went that way. We didn't stop here. This is Camp Carp here. We didn't stop this time because trying to get there to eat breakfast. Didn't want to be real late eating. But I'm glad that Mike decided to go on another ride. That way I don't have to ride by myself as much. I was staying another night. Mike, after this ride, he loaded up and went on home. So we rode half a day. Then I went out after he left and rode some more. But up here in Combs is this little cafe right there, and the breakfast was good and reasonable. and they weren't very busy when we went, but man, she whipped that food up quick. So we had our breakfast, and we're headed back, and we didn't go back the same way we came. We went on down and went in the Mill Creek entrance and rode the trails back through that way.
So did you want to go back the way we came?
We can go on forward and see how we can go up Mill Creek.
Okay, because we're on this side, so this takes us down to the Mill Creek entrance.
So it's I don't know, a couple of miles, 2 or 3 miles on down this road to get down to the Mill Creek entrance. And if you come in from this side, this is where one of the pay stations is. So we'd already paid for the whole time down there. But that's the pay station right there. It's the honor system. It's only $3 a day, so pretty cheap to keep the place open. They had a few days of rain right before we came down there.
Supposed to go this way, but the map says that way. I'm getting discombobulated. I'm going with the map.
And kept the dust down, so it's nice not to get all covered in dust. The dust can get bad at times. And this place is getting more popular. I mean, we've been down here a bunch of times, and
Yeah, this is the right way.
very seldom do we run into very many people out on the trails. And we ran into more people this trip than we ever have.
You want to go to the right or straight?
Well, straight takes us to 23. This shows this as being a pond road, which, if you want to stay off pavement, it looks like it's a pretty straight shot.
All right, let's do that. Stay off the pavement.
And we usually try to avoid road riding as much as possible, but I didn't know. I know Mike was going to be headed home as soon as we got back, so I didn't know how big a hurry he was. So we took trails back.
We got a guy ahead of us.
Yeah, this guy was barely going. I think that they probably were new to riding.
Maybe he didn't know we was behind him.
I know he did. He don't have a mirror one, so.
Yeah, he got out. He didn't even know we were. We followed him for quite a while. He come to a place though where he could pull over and let us around, so it was good. Yeah, we get back, and Mike, he loads up, and as soon as he gets cleaned up, he heads on home. And I go out for another ride. I'll put a short video of it up after this one, but I ended up having a little mishap. But like I said, Tom and Janice, if you're watching this, we're planning on coming down there as soon as you give us the official invite.